Am I still one of your best men at that?
You're gonna dig it. Yeah, you might be one of the best men. You'd be at the bachelor party for sure.
What the fuck?
So
How am I just at the bachelor party? And all
Already
kinds of
shaking
shit.
things up
Yeah.
tonight.
So
Ooh.
well correctly.
No, there's
As
a
a
rip.
group.
There's a
Oh,
rip
no,
in
as
the
a group.
Yeah, wouldn't
continuum.
that be a mass hysteria?
Fuck.
No, grammatically that
See,
doesn't even make sense.
But I know it is Sex and the City, SATC. For real.
SATC.
Like when they abbreviate it.
When they do the acronym,
yeah.
they always go
I read Cosmo,
SATC.
guys. It's a thing.
Hey, fag. Here's the thing. Okay. No, it's here's sex in here. Here's the thing. Where the fuck were they having the sex?
But I think
In
it
the
started up.
city.
I think this is my theory on this. This is where I think it got screwed up because I think the original book or wherever it came from was Sex in the City, and when they adapted it, they changed it to Sex and the City. I could be mistaken.
Say this though. I never knew there was a book. I didn't even know there'd be a reason to write a book that stupid.
Well, it was. I don't think it was a book. I can't. My memory's getting foggy, but it was that Carrie character was a real person who wrote stuff.
Right. So, but the thing is, Sex and the City. So, I'm having sex and the
No,
city.
it's about them all having sex and the city
And the
they
life
live
in the
in
city.
and the life they have in the city.
Not having sex in the city.
Well, they can have, yeah.
But you see what I'm
I
saying?
see what you're
But you
saying,
see,
but I
so
think that's the
grammatically,
difference.
As a teacher, it rings wrong
Oh,
to me.
so sorry.
But
It-
I'm just saying with it's sex. 'Cause I knew it's Sex in the City.
We all know Sex in the City.
But wouldn't you be corrected by people? It's like no, it's Sex in the City. And because I say some things wrong about certain shows,
I've never, ever, though,
no
been
one's ever
corrected.
corrected me.
Not only that, my ex-wife loved the show because our sex life was pretty bland. Yeah, so she loved the show. And I'm going to blame her because I'm a dick.
I thought the sex lives of the girls in the show was pretty bland.
Well-
myself.
Well, but so when you look at the whole thing, though, is she liked it. My wife now knew it the same way I knew it. Like, yeah, it was a show because she was 6 probably at the time. And so for me, I know it was Sex in the City. Sex and the City does not sound right, does not ring right, just like Berenstain
I
doesn't.
thought it was Sex if the City.
Yeah, right? I mean, it may as well.
Maybe
Sex
the
or
city?
the city.
Sex and or the city.
Sex from the city.
Sex with the
Sex
city.
against the
Depends
city.
That should have been the name of it. Sex
Depends
with the city, because they
with the
fucked
city.
everybody.
Metrosexual.
It simply depends which timeline you're on at the time.
What are you doing? Are you on Facebook while we're doing this
Yeah.
thing?
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Oh, people message in?
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
he's
message
doing
in?
Because
It's
we also
official
have Courtney
business.
Banks come in.
Oh,
Courtney
sure.
Banks is a guest host.
Sure.
Courtney Banks comes in and guest host, and then we also have who else?
Rolando?
Rolando's coming.
No
Um,
other outside guests.
Oh yeah, Joey
He's
didn't
gonna
make it,
burst
yeah.
in the door. and
he's
just
he's
come.
rebooked for the 21st.
Okay, hell yeah. But now I got a question, Theo. I got flag football here. What the fuck is that?
You mentioned a football player with a flag,
Oh, okay,
Wait, what
okay.
is this about?
which we talked about
So-
Colin Kaepernick last week. But
Well,
this
we
sounds
did
like
talk
something
about
new.
Colin Kaepernick. Here's the thing I want to talk about. There's been comparisons made. Okay, there's been comparisons made to Colin Kaepernick, and I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but I don't remember the dude's name. The guy who was a football player, quit football to become a soldier.
We talked about this last week. Pat Tillman.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes
Okay, that's
All
good
right,
news.
moving
That's good
on.
news stuff.
ADD.
moving the
Burger.
fuck on.
Burger.
Yeah.
Speaking of football players, though, that football player that said that Planned Parenthood was founded to exterminate
It
black
was.
people.
To exterminate what kind of
It was.
people?
People like black
It was.
eugenics.
It simply was. Just so we know, the woman who started Planned Parenthood was a serious racist. It's a known fact. She did start it as a way of curbing back black growth because black people were having kids like rabbits.
Well, what else can they do? They can't go to
At the
school.
time.
They can't
At
get
the
jobs. They can't
and so,
afford
no,
entertainment.
But here's the thing. It wasn't about that. It was that.
Right.
It was
I mean,
that
that's
we
what
had
you
hit a point-
do
well,
when
no,
you
we
push
hit a
people in
point-
poverty. You overpopulate.
We hit a point where black people were getting educated. Black people were doing things. Now, if they kept reproducing at the rate they were reproducing, then you would have a bunch of successful people.
That's why you have a bunch of successful Italian people,
So,
because back in the day,
Yeah.
the Italian Catholics practiced the rhythm method, and we all know that white people ain't got
didn't
no
work.
rhythm.
Right. And
Yeah.
so
Oh.
so with black people, what it was is they were curbing the birth rate, and
Uh-huh.
they did so, and it did work. But yeah, she was definitely
Yeah, but don't Asians have more kids?
No,
Asians.
No.
No.
No, they afford the kids they have.
Christian
They-
white
they-
people have the most kids, right?
Mormons.
No, white people.
Mormon, yes.
They have
Mormons.
No, but like Christian
We
white
are-
people.
This is the thing
We're
about
so happy.
this is the thing about the religious aspect of people. Okay, the Mormons and the Muslims have more kids. The reasoning for this is they believe their religion is the only one, and not all of them believe in violence. But they are in for the long term, and so the way to take over the world is by your children.
Overpopulated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have nothing but your religion.
But when
in
they
the future.
say that white people do have the most kids still, yes. Now, when you look at it, though, economically, poor people have the most kids.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So,
There's a correlation.
And I go back to the fact that they have nothing better.
well, like Theo just said, there is a correlation between education and having children, meaning once you're educated, you realize, why the fuck would I want to have children?
Or if you're
And-
serious about your education, you get an abortion.
If you're a real
You
woman.
know, I mean,
What the fuck are you talking about,
Like-
Johnny?
I don't know. I grew up in
I'm
an
just
Italian
saying.
family.
You did-
I grew up in an Italian family, and my mother was the oldest. I was the oldest of the oldest. And what happened was her parents split up when she was young. Her father went on to remarry and had 13 brothers and sisters. Her mother was a drunken slut whore. Went on to have 12
Bless those women. God
12
fucking bless them.
children by 4 different guys and some that she never married.
Sounds like my cousin.
So who was the one who babysat everybody?
You.
So I don't want
You're done with kids.
I mean, I have aunts and uncles younger than me, so I'm done. I'm over it.
Question, because if I had to babysit a bunch of kids, I'd pinch their nipples.
Well, no, I don't think I ever pinched
Burger,
nipples, but
What?
You know why?
Yeah, I would. I know.
I don't know where that came from, but
Burger, you know why there's overpopulation?
I think the police are on the way, though. I don't.
Burger, there's actually overpopulation because so many people have latex allergies.
Funny enough, a lot of people pretend to.
I have them actually.
I pretend
yeah.
to.
Well,
You're
I-
a guy's
I-
dream.
I-
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
come
You're
in
like, look, I
condoms.
can only do raw. What? You
I
can't
can't
what?
come in condoms. And my
Really?
biggest fear also, it can roll off. And
Don't you worry about it. I swear to God, my wife said it. I got a fucking bump here. She goes, that's a lesion. I go, fuck you.
Oh, they
You're
don't get.
scared.
You don't get carpal sarcoma anymore from AIDS.
I don't know because I'm going to tell you this.
Jeez, get with it,
I
Berger.
don't know. Every fucking thing that happens to me, I think is either AIDS or gonorrhea or herpes. Every time I get a cold sore, I swear to God.
That's coming from a
I
married
think-
man.
I know.
Okay,
It's
that's
from-
pretty
because
fucking
I'm-
scary.
You know why? Because I'm on a million microphones, and that's the fucking herpes that scares me, right? Is the microphones. Now, because I look at Johnny, and I always think he probably fucking had herpes, you know?
I never had herpes. I'm
you
telling
say
you.
that, but your
I've
face
never
says
had
different.
herpes.
One
Here's
in
the thing.
five.
I'm-
But so here's the
No,
thing.
see, this is funny
Swear
to
to
me.
God.
Wait a minute, I gotta get into this. I'm a real big thing on how people phrase things. He said, "I've never had herpes." That's it's more like I don't have herpes
don't
because
have
herpes
herpes.
is forever. It's not
Well,
something
no,
you
I'm-
can
I'm
get
like
rid
not
of.
saying that I
So it's not
don't-
like when I was
I'm
16, I had a case, but it went away.
kicked it.
What I'm
Right?
saying is
But I
like
kicked it.
No, I
if
know
I
what
had
you're saying.
herpes, if I got herpes,
You
it
always
wouldn't
say,
be
"I
like
have it right
the end of
now."
the world, you
This
know?
is the thing.
It's
So, who was that?
I heard a knock.
I did too. Okay,
did
God
too.
damn it. Okay,
I'm
so,
sorry.
I hate that.
Just my
So-
Nuva ring moving around.
So-
Just
Sorry.
saying,
Yeah.
if I met a girl
What do I
who
want?
was nice and she had herpes,
Too many voices.
I'd be like,
No.
okay.
No.
Oh,
It
Did we
would
knock something
depend.
over?
It would take
I'm
me.
freaked out about it because that's the thing. And I told my wife, I go, this
I'll
hurts.
forgive
She goes, oh, it's a lesion. I go, fuck you. Because I do. I found out that AIDS can take like 10 years. Now, 10 years ago, I was fucking everything. I've only been married 11 years. No, I've only been married 8 years. And so 10 years ago, I was between marriages.
I don't know if that's true.
What do you mean?
That AIDS can take up to 10 years to come
said
in
it
you.
can. They say
But-
it's
but-
dormant. Meaning it could be dormant.
But
You
this
would
is the
never
thing.
know.
AIDS, but HIV shows up pretty quickly.
No, that's what they say now.
Well, you got
You
AIDS.
could not show any symptoms for like 10 years.
Hmm.
And so I'm thinking of many of the girls I fucked were equally as disgusting as I am.
Well, of course.
And
As he
and
swings
Because they
that
fucked
scares
you, of
me.
course.
Yeah,
From
no,
a
and that scares
plastic
me.
bottle.
Now, many of the girls I fucked were also wonderful, not like that girls. So I may have given and gotten and given. I don't know, but everything freaks me out. I get a little anything. My gums hurt. I think it's because I got AIDS.
Yeah.
Everything that goes on with
Don't worry, you got enough shit going on in your system. It'll kill the AIDS if
Oh,
it ever
that-
shows up.
well, you know
Your
what?
chlamydia will kill the
That's what
AIDS.
My wife said. My wife said she goes, "You've been sexually active since '84." She goes, "You've been probably carrying the virus since then."
Yeah.
You are the typhoid Mary
Uh-huh.
of AIDS, Burger.
Well,
I am ground zero.
I am legend.
in the 80s, AIDS was like, boom, you got it.
And
Yeah.
you died.
You die like
Yeah.
days.
I had a buddy of mine die.
Oh, I was surrounded, and I saw them just go within like 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had so many friends. There was one point in the 80s where, in a 2-year period, I went to about 17 funerals for it. And I told my mother was like, "You've been to more funerals in 2 years than I've been in my whole life." Oh, yeah, people just dropped.
Well, I
It
always
was
think
nuts.
The funniest thing about the whole AIDS epidemic was what happened and why we had Dexatrim.
Oh, yeah.
Because Dexatrim was called AIDS.
AYDS.
It was a diet pill called AIDS.
It was a chocolate.
And yes.
Yeah, it was called.
So everybody was getting AIDS.
Yeah. That's the one thing about the
Every fat woman in America got AIDS.
That's the one thing I miss about the 80s, though, is dieting.
Yeah.
Because all you needed was a pack of menthol cigarettes
Nope,
in your index
nope,
finger.
nope, nope.
And now you need
no,
what?
you forgot something very important.
What? I just.
Tab cola. You needed your
Oh,
index finger,
yeah.
tab cola, and some menthol cigarettes.
Yeah,
you
tab.
Were fucking rolling.
Yeah. Do you know Adam still has found tab and he has it at the clown house?
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that.
Fucking tab.
You don't remember Bobcat Goldthwait? That was his thing.
Yeah.
That and the fake pretend voice.
What did he had? AIDS?
No,
Yeah.
the,
Wait,
no,
I'm
tab. He'd have cases of tab,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but and then
Burger,
the fake voice.
You mean like someone boo binge?
Boo binge.
Fake voice?
Yeah. Who's Boo binge?
Rhymes.
What?
Rhymes with boo binge.
We just call out names here.
Oh,
Yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
Drew Lynch.
Oh, there you go. Drew Lynch
Oh,
is from the
yeah.
Flappers, yeah.
Yeah. Was he?
Oh, that's the
that?
stuttering guy.
No, there's
Oh, Drew Lynch. Yeah, apparently that motherfucker don't really
I've
stutter
been
that
told by
much.
other comics that they've seen him in the green room, especially at Flappers, where he's talking in normal
Yeah.
voice.
Well,
I'll tell you this.
What if he does stutter, but he's abusing
No.
his like?
Well,
Well,
he's
this
way
is the thing.
overdoing it like Josh
thing?
Blue.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stutter, but I don't stutter unless I get really, really
he-
exhausted, tired,
stage-
or really super
Yeah, no, on
anxious.
stage, he's like Porky Pig.
But I know I've seen him.
yeah.
I know
But
another
off
person
stage-
who goes around
off
doing
stage,
tours.
He's like fucking Boom Boom Washington from
Yeah.
Welcome Back Carter.
So
He's
he might
smooth as
just be
shit. Yeah.
overplaying it.
He's way overdoing it apparently.
Well,
But it's a big thing. Apparently in comedy, again, that was the funny thing. And I love Barbara. But, I mean, I absolutely get along with her. I know people hate her. I've absolutely kind of formed
I don't know
little
her.
kinship with her, whatever. But, because she was one of the few bookers who came up and said, like, hey, I've heard miserable shit about you. I didn't think much of you. And now that I saw you, I really dig you.
yeah, don't talk bad about Flappers. We got Telmo in the house.
Well-
now.
I'm playing there tonight.
Are you doing Flappers?
I did the show.
You're
there
doing it
last
tonight?
week.
and you're
I
going
like that.
back.
I know. I did a.
No, I like it. But
I
someone
think
said
you're
Barbara was racist, and I said that is so horrible. I go, Barbara never could care. Barbara could care less what color you are. Barbara just cares, can you park in handicap or not?
Right. And can you make her money?
Yeah, and I like her, but I'll call that shit out, man. She represents the freaks of comedy, but they're fake ass freaks, and
They're
so
not
Drew
real
Lynch-
freaks.
Drew
No.
Lynch. Yeah, like Theo said. Theo obviously wants to fight Drew Lynch. No. No, but Drew Lynch does fake the fucking thing. He fakes the fucking
Yeah.
stutter.
I hear Drew's changing his last name though.
To what?
Manhattan.
Welcome, sweetie.
I really want to see a fight somewhere.
What are you doing? Shut the fuck up. Do you know where I went?
She's got Zanku chicken.
I went to the one over on for Hollywood.
Ooh.
Zanku,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
totally
Or
down for
Sunset, but way
sponsorships,
down
by
on
the
the-
way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'd
You
love
know?
that.
Zanku is
Oh,
it.
What'd you
Zanku, you
I
guys
got
could
chicken.
give us
Which one?
chicken.
Just,
It
did you
would
get
be
the grilled
okay.
chicken?
Oh no, not like a rotisserie chicken.
What'd you get? Oh,
like a
pita.
plate, like a kebab.
Chicken
Okay.
shawarma.
See, I went with the quarter dark meat chicken. I love that place.
Hey,
I love
girl.
it. Like, I mean, I get why we wanted to wipe them motherfuckers off the earth because they're mean. But
Wait, what?
their
what,
chicken is so good.
what culture makes
What's
this
the, where's,
food? I'm
where are we
sorry.
going now? Wait a minute. We're like 8 different ways here. What are you talking about? The chicken?
The
Wipe the.
Armenians.
Oh,
There's
oh.
some rude motherfuckers I hate driving.
See, they're always nice to me. Everybody
God
says
bless 'em.
that, but
You know what,
every
though?
Armenian is so wonderful to me, male or female. It's not
nice
just
people.
It's just not the guys
no.
trying to fuck me.
No,
It's the
no.
women will come
No.
up and go, "Are you Armenian?
They
Are you
are
Russian?
nice
You're
people.
not.
Yes.
That's okay. You should be. You come with me.
They're
You come. We talk."
Where are they taking you?
You know what
They just
are?
want to
You know what they
talk.
are? They're wonder. It would be like they're like gentlemen rapists because they're really nice. They're really kind, but they're like no. They
that a
just
thing?
open. Yeah,
Evidently.
they just opened their
you don't know
car
about
door into your car, and they don't see anything wrong with it. It's not that they're jerks. They literally see nothing wrong with the fact that they just hit your fucking car. And also, they see nothing wrong with the fact that they didn't know that they were going to make a right, so it's okay for them to stop on the freeway and wait to get over to make their fucking
Are you
right.
talking about Armenian or elderly people?
So many people, but Armenians, what I'm saying is,
Right?
Armenians are not mean people. They
I
they're loving, kind people
I just
that
want to
don't
meet
know how
a
to show it.
gentleman rapist now.
Yeah, well, hi, I'm David. No, and so no, but here's the
Ladies
thing.
and
Gentlemen
gentlemen,
rapist.
So Zankow chicken is the
Gentleman rapist.
best
I'm trying to
fucking
push.
chicken in the world.
It is.
It is
Sponsor
the
us.
greatest chicken ever.
It is not. Oh,
And-
wait, it is. Yeah.
What?
Do you know? I was gonna tell you. Do you know the story about the family that
No.
put it together? So apparently was the story something
The
about
son
is it the
killed
son?
him.
Yeah.
Like, so the
What?
son
Yeah.
killed the parents and shit. Like, and then killed, and then it's left to like one brother to make.
No,
Did he
it was
kill
after somebody in their
Some
family died. They
crazy-
cut the
yeah.
head off a chicken
No.
and did their whole thing. Because that's what. Do you know about that? That they do
Yeah.
that?
It was
But,
a family-
That they actually cut the head off a
Tell me
chicken?
those
This is a real
No, no,
thing
no,
in the
really,
world.
like,
It really is.
Do you know the story of it?
Yeah.
Tell
yeah,
me.
it's
Tell the
really,
story.
it's a
I don't know it verbatim,
Tell
but
me.
go.
But like the son like it was like Menendez brothers like killed the mom and dad
Yeah.
that founded the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did this for the Zanku chicken
Yeah,
empire.
Well,
chicken.
In the
Yes.
in the
Wow.
son's defense, he was Turkish.
There was.
He was Turkish.
They make
Come on.
tons of money. They a lot of movie sets.
Oh,
They cater. That's
Zankow
the number one for
Zankow's
movie sets.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, and so Armenian are nice people.
But do you know that they do a sacrifice? They do a sacrifice with a chicken. Do you remember that guy who? Do you remember? No, the Armenians. Do you remember that guy who like got ejected from his car and landed on the freeway sign and died? Yeah, he was Armenian. Okay, and what happened was, this is what the family was saying, that they are surprised that happened because they had another death in the family, like the grandmother or somebody died a few weeks before, and after somebody dies, they do this whole kind of voodoo type thing where they do the cut the head off the chicken and they sacrifice it, and it's supposed to stop bad from coming. So when he landed on the billboard sign or the freeway sign, the highway sign, this Armenian guy, remember he got ejected?
yeah.
They were all surprised that it happened to him because they had done the
The whole thing.
sacrifice thing the week before.
Was
Yeah.
his body cut in half when he landed on the thing?
No, he was like laying there flat. He lay right out
Yeah.
onto the
weird.
died.
He was literally spinning like a rotisserie chicken.
The physics, even ask scientists
Yeah.
like how that happened. Like, oh, we don't.
Well, you know.
That was very like
you
the
know
movie
what's great?
Magnolia.
But,
Yeah,
but like
very
I say
much
with
so.
the Armenian people is they are nice people in soul, in that they'll do anything for you. But to be around them, it's like being around Koreans. Koreans are like angry fucking Japanese people. And literally, they're like blockheaded, angry Japanese people. And Armenians,
They have square.
yeah, like
heads.
yeah,
They're
And-
Charlie Browns.
Thank you. And ridiculous ankle size, but that's not the point. Armenians are literally like.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What fucking ridiculous ankle size? Where
You
does
ever
that
seen
come
a fucking
from?
Korean mom's ankles. They're ridiculous for her size.
Are there kinky?
How do you have time? How did
Way
you?
too much.
How did you ever have time to fuck anybody? Noticing these little idiosyncrasies about every fucking person you
I
saw.
have so much
Okay.
You know, I have
Jeez.
you know, I have so much ADHD. I literally, like everybody in here, within 5 seconds, I've noticed everyone's differences, everyone's
Well-
flaws, everyone's greatness, everything about
Flaws.
everybody.
Greatness.
No, no.
I like how he said that with a question mark at the end.
You know what it is? As a teacher, I always explain to my students, it's not even my fault. I don't mean to do it. I'm going to notice when you do everything. As soon as you go to check your phone, I've already seen you move. Why did I see you move? Because I got so much ADHD. The second you moved, a shadow went, and it made me have to look. And I've known you got a phone. Now I'm taking your phone. Here's the thing. I'm going to take your phone, but I'm going to forget it. I'm going to want to give it to you.
I'm a
gonna
wanna.
remember,
I'm
but
a
gonna
wanna.
forget it, and I'm going to forget it for
I'm
2
a
days.
teacher and I know when
And
things
when-
happen, but I'm
I
a
tell 'em-
wanna.
I tell them when your parents call and ask where your phone is, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I forgot to bring it. I'll bring it tomorrow, and I'll make them wait.
Do you tell the parents, I'm a wanna give it back, but I couldn't remember.
Don't make me get started. Too
What are
soon.
the rules? What are the rules
When I'm
about
done, you'll be
having a phone?
Monday. What?
What do you mean? We're supposed to turn into Wednesday?
It's always an experience with you. I love it.
To want to. I apologize
I'm a
that I'm not
woman.
educated enough for you. So.
That's gotta be some fags drag name. I'm a wanna. I just know it.
You know everything is
like
some
it.
fag drag name?
Yeah.
Everything. I've heard people burp, and I went, wait, is that... I know a...
I know a drag
named-
queen like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I know a
Moana?
fag who burps.
No, it's in your name.
That's why I'll never give up that word. I don't give a fuck. Fag till I die.
Well,
Wow.
Bernie,
Yeah.
we've already talked about that's not even the worst word you can say. We've discussed that before.
It's not even that. It's just I love it. It's the best word ever.
Well, I don't really
Fag.
think of gay people when I think of
Never.
that word.
Never.
Actually, gays use it more than anybody.
Well, as they should.
Yeah. Well, but you know what it is? It's not even that. It's just such a great word. It's perfect for anyone doing something that they shouldn't be doing. That's kind of faggoty. Stop it,
faggotry.
fag.
It's faggotry. I think
Yeah.
it's better.
Faggotry
I like
is
faggotty,
the
though.
I don't know. Faggotry reminds me of toiletry.
Yeah. I mean, this
Which
is
reminds me of
Fag-
like an oak coming out of a commode.
Yeah.
Faggotry.
We're going out.
Pick out the bag of faggotry.
Johnny has something to say.
It better be
I don't.
fucking good.
I actually
Nothing.
have nothing
Speaking
to
of-
say.
I'll tell you
I'm like,
this. I'm not a fan
done.
of rape jokes at all. I'm really not. And
Yeah,
Good.
but I don't tell anyone what to do.
yeah. Rape jokes. They're not all they're cracked up to be.
Well, you know what it is? Yeah, I mean, in the end.
Trust me, I've been a rape joke.
Oh, damn.
But wait. How did
Okay,
that
I'm
work out?
waiting.
How did that work out?
How did that work
How
out?
did it end in a joke?
Well,
Like
I
at the
mean,
end, was he like, brump?
You get a drum set.
No, here's
well, I just remember him laughing in glee.
so much better
So
than unfunny
Burner,
rape.
Burner.
He scores
It's
all of his
because
rapes.
It's because he did it and then he said, I'm gonna end with this.
Yeah.
no, he said he ended it afterwards. He said, "And I've been," and walked away. I fucking hate that when comics do that. And I've
He
been.
didn't say, I got the light.
He was an
How much? So he looked at me and he said, "How much time do I have left?"
Oh, gosh.
I had
You know
to
how
do
many
that in
times-
the middle of.
Do you know how many times
Yeah.
in marriage I looked at my ex-wife and went, "Do you want me to just hurry?"
I got another show to go
I
to.
never have a problem with that. I'm like, look, here's my thing. If you don't want to fuck right now, first of all, I appreciate you fucking. Right off the bat.
True.
I appreciate that. I'm good with it. I don't need you to be into it. I'm not one of those guys. Like, I'm not one of those guys who
Hate
like,
it when
Okay, you need to hurry up and get to the point because you're sounding awful lot like a gentleman rapist right now. Okay,
Here's the thing.
seriously,
How many guys have you had that were upset you weren't into it?
all of them.
I never am. I appreciate you let me, like, you were cool with me just fucking.
Sometimes
Because-
you're just like, go ahead. Just.
Well, you know
go
what it
ahead.
is? Yes, because you know what? Tomorrow you're going to want to fuck. And I'm going to put my best effort forward.
But then if they don't reciprocate, I get real pissed.
Well, see, that's
Like
what
the next
I
day.
always do. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to fuck? All you got to do is go, I want to fuck. I will fuck you.
Of course
Oh.
you would. You're a guy.
No. It's not that. It's that I want you to fuck me when I want to fuck.
Right.
So I'm willing to do
agree with
exactly
this.
the same. And when you want to, I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna do everything you need me to do.
Hit?
But
I mean, if
when
that's what
I
she
wanna
wants.
fuck, I'm gonna ask.
I
you if you
still
want me
say
to
he's
hurry.
sounding more and more like a gentleman rapist the more he gets into
Whoa.
this.
That's
But that's okay. You can be
yeah,
that.
well, that's
It's okay. That's
It's
you.
why
you.
do
You.
Be
Starts
you.
with gentlemen.
You,
It
Burger.
starts
Be
with
you.
gentlemen.
That's
It start-
okay.
Look, the only difference between rape and fun is a no.
That's a rape joke.
That was.
That was a rape joke, and
So-
I liked it.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right? No, but this, the thing is I literally never mind a woman being like, just hurry. Okay, beautiful, because at some point you're going to want me not to hurry, and I'm not going to. Here's the thing, is sometimes I'll wake up in the morning, I want to fuck. My wife doesn't have to wake up for another hour to take my daughter to school. She doesn't want to fuck, but she knows I do. So she's like, yeah, go ahead.
That's really nice.
But she says, go ahead. Go ahead to me is sexy. Just go ahead. I want to high
ahead.
five.
Okay, this is the real question though. Does she stay awake?
I don't care.
I know
real
you
answer-
don't care.
the
That's
real
not what I
answer is,
asked.
I don't give a fuck.
I didn't ask you if
Yeah.
you cared if she did. I asked you if she did.
Oh, I can't answer that because I don't check.
Okay, there you go then.
Coming in.
Go ahead.
That's
Do it.
That sounds lovely.
But you know what though? That's real marriage. If people got that, if more women and more men got that, shut the fuck up with your pride. Shut the fuck up with having to be a stud. You know what? Sometimes a fuck is just a fuck. You want to come, not in your hand. And so,
Well, yeah.
and
yeah.
that's the thing. And sometimes a woman wants to just come without you pounding your dick into her.
Yeah.
So then you go down and you eat her out and you make her come and you do that. And then
Why
go
you
about
gotta
your
like
business.
look straight at me when you do
Dead
this?
at you.
Because I haven't had
Dead at
sex
you.
in I don't know how
Watch, the whole
long.
time
And
I
like,
say this,
okay,
look,
I'm not gonna fuck you, Burger,
Tuesday.
but I'm gonna fuck somebody tonight.
Tuesday. You know my
I
wife's
hope so.
18 years younger than me.
I know.
Okay, let's get real. Now here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. Now here's what I love you. Here's what I'm saying though, is like Courtney gets it in that
Yeah.
sense. That
I used to take
sometimes-
care of my boyfriend, and I paid for everything. And he's like, I'm depressed. I don't want to have sex. And I was like, listen, I'm paying for fucking everything. When I want to fuck, you need. And then I had to break up with him because he didn't have this
I
mentality.
would see. That's the thing. If she was paying for everything and she went like,
You
you
like-
know what,
When I
wanna
want-
fuck,
I
We're
would
gonna-
take
we're gonna
Viagra.
Fuck right.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
was
like,
like, I
fucking-
mean, if
Yeah.
it
And then
came
he'd be
down
like,
to it.
why is
So
it
who you
sex?
fucking?
I haven't. Wait.
I'm gonna
You-
fuck nobody that works.
That works.
I didn't say works. I just asked who. Okay, who you
Talking about working
fucking?
people.
Who am I?
We've already established that she's getting it, he's getting it. I'm not.
I'm not.
He's not either.
I did.
Yeah.
I think last time I did was like a month ago, maybe.
A month ago, maybe. It must have been good because
I
he's
really
like
don't
maybe.
remember.
I don't remember going a month without.
He
sex.
he's getting
That's a
and
long
giving
time.
blowjobs outside of Petey's place.
I'm not giving
I don't
it.
even-
You
I
said
think-
you would that night. You
I think
said
I
you were
was
giving
Giving
them.
blowjobs.
Yeah, I do that.
The last time I
time
went a
you-
month.
But you got
without
3 in a
fucking.
night.
I got 3 and 4 hours.
I can't. I could never go a month without
No.
fucking.
I get really irritable.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd get a hooker if it came down to it.
sometimes
Okay.
I just come in the shower. That's what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I have okay.
I can't do
You
that.
guys aren't going to believe me when I tell you this, but I have these. I have night terrors, okay? And one of the things about having these night terrors and the way my brain works is they're so fucking real that it's like experiencing that. Like I'll wake up with like, a sore hand because I'm hitting somebody, because my muscles tense up and stuff. So the opposite things happen too. So when it's a really good dream, my whole body
So
reacts
you've
accordingly.
been having sex
You
in your
bust a
dreams.
nut.
I come in my sleep
Yeah.
sometimes.
Fuck yeah.
Quite often,
Yeah,
actually, when
that's
I'm having a
nice.
pleasurable thing. And I'm like having like multiples.
Yeah.
So how
is powerful.
it is very healthy, but the
Beautiful.
thing is it's so hard for me to find a good man because when literally the man of your dreams makes you come, how are you going to find somebody on the outside the world?
Well,
That's
I,
the
I
thing.
got this problem
I
too.
shit so hard sometimes I come a little. I love it.
Every morning I wake up, I get this rager, this hard boner that I.
What time do you wake up?
Around like
There you go.
And
We
that's-
got
and
a
I
cure.
don't get that boner during sex. I get it first thing in the morning, and then it just won't go down. It takes me 15 minutes to make it go down. I actually have to read my Facebook to make it go down.
Why don't you
See,
just Why don't you
Have
just
ever
make it
spent
go down?
2 minutes jerking it off?
I mean,
Not in the morning. I'm not,
Yeah,
No,
it's-
Is it
I'm
too
not
much
energy.
work? Are you too
It's a
tired?
lot of work. I have to
Really?
jerk off in the shower.
Because I'll literally half asleep rub one out.
Nah,
Yeah.
I was rubbing against
no,
my bed.
and first thing in the morning, like that's like the best.
That's
it's
the
like
best.
flip, okay, take a shower, yeah.
Thank
Whoa.
You know, like
Some,
What's that?
you know
That's
what?
like
Out of
the-
respect, sometimes I do that instead.
yeah, like.
No, I
Yeah.
would jerk it off in the
Well,
morning.
it's bad
that's
for
what
your
I'm saying.
prostate to not jerk off at that
Yeah.
point.
All right, Dr. John.
I mean,
He's right.
seriously, it's bad for your
Yeah.
prostate. Like that's the,
Rub it out for your
real.
asshole.
I rub it out every morning.
Like, like at least 3, 4, 5
Rub
times a
one
day
out for your asshole,
five
people.
times.
3, 4, 5. I
for
mean,
your
I've done that,
prostate. You
I gotta rub
know,
it out 5 times a day.
Yeah.
sometimes it depends on how your
Sometimes I'll get
prostate
fired at work if I
is.
have to go rub it out.
You know,
I never
have you ever
want a
rubbed one
sandwich
out at
from you,
work?
ever.
You know, I was just thinking that because I've been dying to eat one of the sandwiches. Now
I
I'm
almost
like,
went by today.
I think I really want to eat one, but
I
then
don't. Now I really don't.
Johnny's encouraging me to go rub one out before I
Yeah.
get the meatball.
Yeah, I'm like, Telmo,
Yeah.
have you been making sandwiches for hours, or did you have a break?
all you got to do is say hold the mayo,
Yeah.
and you're fine.
Smart.
No.
No aioli.
Because if you
No
hold the
aioli.
mayo,
No
there'll be
garlic
mayo.
aioli.
Yeah, no garlic sauce.
Zagu chicken.
Do you eat a lot of
please, sponsor us.
asparagus? Do you eat a lot of asparagus?
No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I eat a lot of fish.
Are you
Salmon.
disappointed?
Well, no, because if supposedly if a guy
eat
eats a lot of
pineapple.
asparagus, it affects the
I
flavor.
only eat pineapple.
I, used
I
to
live on mangoes and avocados.
I drink
I
a lot
do
of
all.
pineapple
That's
for a
all.
while, and there's a girl I was seeing that she blew me a few times, and then she was like, "You taste like energy drinks." And I'm
Did she like? Did she get up after? Did she get up off her knees afterwards and go, "Oh my God, what are we gonna do now? Let's go do
She
something."
basically
Okay, what's
told
happening
you.
over there? Let's go do this. Oh my
She
God, let's.
basically
Can we do
told
it
you
again?
She told you taste like truck stop.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Truck stop. That's so funny. Oh my
Literally
God.
taste like a truck
True
stop.
story.
The blue plate special at the truck stop.
What happened to
My
that girl?
God.
I don't
You're
know.
literally, yeah. You're
Fuck
you're
that
a
girl,
cheap
Telmo.
ass.
Is that a Del cheeseburger too?
What's Hillary fraud?
Something you put down?
She's already a fraud.
Oh, well, no, she's about to go to jail.
Oh, she's not going
Well,
to
she's
jail.
not
She's
going
gonna
to
rule the
jail.
world.
They're reinvestigating the whole thing.
No,
She's
Nah.
gonna rule the world.
I'll
Actually,
drop.
no,
They
No
dropped the
question.
case.
If Hillary wins the White House, would she be house arrested?
Wouldn't that be wild if she was literally on house arrest?
That would
In the
be
White
awesome
House?
because you never have to leave. You still do your
How
job.
badass
I'd
would
be
that
okay
be
with that.
watching her do press conferences with an ankle bracelet?
Yeah.
And then she sports like Dickies with fucking like Dickie shorts. With
Sagging
fucking
pants?
with the old.
I think we're getting
80s
into
workout
another
socks.
burger
Ankle
fantasy
bracelet
here.
around it.
Burger's like
So
gonna rub
Hillary
one out to
Clinton-
Hillary with an ankle bracelet and
I don't
Dickie
know-
shorts.
I don't know that anyone has ever, except for Rosie O'Donnell, rubbed one out to Hillary.
Oh, I'm sure back in the day people were
only
rubbing one
Rosie
out.
I don't think Rosie finds it.
She rubbed it
I
out?
think Rosie finds her
She-
own
she
kids
put
sexy,
the pink
so she
bean
doesn't
on.
care.
Well, we know Trump does, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the ugly one. He
Oh,
never
they were
talks about
saying
her.
that. Though. But you know what though? When Trump said that, he said, "You know what? I would fuck my daughter." Well, he didn't say he'd fuck his daughter, but he basically
Fuck
he
my
basically said if my daughter was just some girl, and I
He'd
was
fuck
like-
her, so he said he'd fuck his daughter.
He basically said he'd fuck his daughter. But you know what? You know what? So would every guy in America. If his daughter was
Okay, would Rosie O'Donnell's father fuck his daughter?
Rosie O'Donnell didn't have a father; she was hatched.
Oh, she
Yeah.
just came up out
I
of
like Rosie O'Donnell.
Right? You and 2 other people.
She was great in A League of Their Own.
She's a brontosaurus. She
Yeah,
really is.
She was horrible in the League of Her
What? She
Own.
was so
She
good.
Fucked over her.
She
adopted
ruined that
kids.
movie. Was-
She,
I thought
she
Madonna
literally
Madonna
fucked-
was the best
No,
part.
Madonna was
It
great, too.
the
Oh,
best part.
I hate
League of Her
Madonna.
Own, she kicked ass.
Yeah,
I'm
she
gonna
was
tell you right now. I don't care how lesbian this makes me. I loved League of Their Own.
I think
Yeah,
that
it's
was a great
great.
It
movie.
was a
It's a
great
great
goddamn movie.
Yeah, of course.
Tom Hanks
Gina
played
Davis.
great alcoholic.
When Gina Davis was going down on the one girl, it didn't happen, but in my
I
mind,
might have did, yeah.
Yeah, it,
Is that
I
when they
was like,
playing
what
the
part
peaches?
is that?
yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you gotta really look into the film for that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's subtext, honey.
Yeah.
It's burger
Gina
subtext.
Davis went down on almost everybody but Rosie O'Donnell. Because that
In
would've
Burger's
killed my boner.
fanfic.
Because then she wouldn't have been a lesbian. She would have been sucking a dick.
Oh.
That's why. Don't you see? Did you
That's
follow
good.
this through?
That's good.
That's good logic.
That was good. I like that. So, okay. We talked. Hillary's going to jail. I mean, she's not going to jail. She should go to jail. She won't go to jail. I was explaining this the other day.
It's all a scam. Trump running. They're friends. We all know this. We all know all that bullshit.
But here's what people aren't getting. The presidency for a long time now has been a legacy. They don't get that Barack Obama is part of the legacy.
He was chosen.
Mom is
Are we
part
getting
of the legacy.
messages?
So he's part of the legacy of president. He's related to Dick Cheney's seventh cousin. Not removed, blood cousin, seventh cousin.
Yeah,
to
it's
Dick Cheney.
the secret aristocracy.
And so it's literally that was lunch. And so
Did it taste like a truck stop?
No, it tasted like.
Then I know what you had for lunch.
It tasted like the kids didn't get their lunch today.
Oh.
Didn't taste like raw
And
stuff.
it tasted like not meat. And that's what school lunch is, not meat. No
Too
matter what
bad.
it, even if it's a meat patty.
Yeah.
It's not meat, no.
That's
So-
like 20% meat.
No meat. So the thing is, so Trump, Hillary, the whole thing, it's a legacy. We've had 2 Clintons. We've had almost 3 Bushes. We've had multiple, what was it, Roosevelts?
2 Roosevelts, 2 Adams.
Adams. It's a legacy. It's a lie. It's
one
bullshit.
Garfield.
We're Rome. We're simply Rome rising to the fall.
Well, because we're depleting our resources by the 1% as well. And that's when all those Rome and Greece and everybody, all those civilizations crashed, is when the ruling class and the rich started corrupting the resources and
15-year-old
pulling out and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening. So we're.
Our 15-year-old emperor.
I'm looking
is
forward to the
Trump
collapse.
Clinton.
I'm looking forward to the collapse because it doesn't scare me because people are like, it's going to be the apocalypse, the end of the world. The world's not going to
You know
end.
what my life is?
It's going to be a
The
different than
apocalypse.
world where we know
My
it.
life right fucking now is the apocalypse. So when it all goes down, all it means is all these rich motherfuckers are going to be living like me. Only I know how to.
And it's not going to be like some Dr. Zhivago shit where they like put 20 people into one apartment because it's all communist. It's not going to be some of that shit either.
Town right now.
Well, you know, people are like, socialism's going to be the downfall and communism's going to open the door.
North Hollywood.
Uh-huh.
Bush?
Somehow he's like
Okay.
a cousin, a distant cousin.
I
So
like
does that
that.
mean that I can then be the president?
If, you know what?
Can be.
Here's the thing.
Oh my God. I
Really?
never thought-
Well, can Earl Skakel just make tons of money and do comedy specials? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, you can become president.
He's flying first class right now. One virgin.
Of course he is. Of
I
course
know.
he is.
He
Because
better
his
be.
his fucking uncle or his grandfather or whatever it was raped a girl on the Kennedy compound, and apparently he gets money for it.
Who?
Earl Skakel. He's
Oh.
a Kennedy.
Yeah, he's a Kennedy.
Oh,
Like a fucking trust fund, $10,000 a month Kennedy.
okay.
I'm related to Grover Cleveland. I get nothing.
And that does nothing for you, Talmo.
My
Nothing.
my
Nothing.
my great grandparents.
Nixon.
My great grandparents were Remington from the Remington Rifle.
Yeah.
But the grandfather married an Indian woman, the Wyandotte Indian, and he got disinherited because he married a
that's
Native
your
American, and that's my grandfather. So I get no fucking money.
Damn.
And because she married him, the Wyandotte Indians pushed her out, so I can't get casino money
Nobody
either.
likes you.
Because
You're
because
like the
you know
rest
what?
of us Tuesday.
That's fine. You know what? That's fine because they did it because they loved each other,
My-
and that's real.
You know what? I got family that own Freeman.
That's as real as that boner he gets every fucking morning, Burger.
It's so hard.
My
What time did you say you wake up again?
hurts so bad.
The vein is like half the length of my girth.
Do you still have the vein?
Wow.
You know what it is? My vein wants to be there. It's just busy. It's got bingo. You
Pumping
know?
blood to other
Yeah,
places in your
my
body.
veins got other things to do.
My vein is like a
Yeah.
Harry Potter. lightning
Okay, in that
My
vein,
dick- my
can we
dick
talk
is-
about something else now?
Yeah,
Because I'm getting a
we
little
could-
too
we could-
excited
you know what,
again.
Tuesday we could talk about how my dick has shrunk.
My vein is actually a
It happened.
It has.
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
really
No.
fucked
It
up.
literally-
Why
You
Pittsburgh?
look at
I
my
thought your
erect
balls
penis and
just-
it's like,
No,
oh,
the
your
balls
balls
keep swelling,
No,
but
you
your
know what'll
cock just
happen?
gets a
Did
little
you know that,
smaller.
Burger? You can look at his penis and it's a roadmap of Pittsburgh.
That's sad.
That's what he just told me.
That's sad because Pittsburgh goes like this.
Picks or it didn't
Yeah,
happen.
it literally U-turn.
Dicks or it didn't happen.
could-
Dicks or it didn't happen.
You can piss on your own self.
hilarious.
It's literally a U-turn. But no, but as you get older, especially if you've been married, nagging will take like inches off your, not inches, but like a half. You know what it is? The first marriage, it'll take like a half inch off your dick. Always. Always.
It's from your kids pulling your hair.
No, my
It's all interconnected.
my
Every time they
kids
tug
are
your pigtail,
great.
your
No.
every time they tug your pigtail, your dick comes in a
My
little.
kids are amazing.
Pull your dick out. Your hair will get shorter. Life will be better. You'll have a bigger dick.
My kids will be. My kids are amazing. They do nothing to my dick
There's some
ever.
water in there.
Know that, social services. So here's the thing, though.
They do nothing to
Yeah,
my
nothing.
dick.
My ex literally took a half inch off my dick,
Yeah.
and it was because she
How?
was she was such a drag. She was such a drag. She was so much like, oh my god.
And what was her name? I'm Moana.
I don't name people. Tuesday, I don't call people out. Kelly Contis. And
My
so-
ex was a drag. Her name was I'm Moana.
But she literally was such a bore. She took like a
Why'd
half
you
inch off
marry
my-
her then if she was
No.
boring?
Well, you know what's so funny is
Let's see, why
I
did they
literally told her I don't think we should get married. I don't think this will ever work. But my sisters were like, "You're an idiot. That is the best thing that can happen to you simply because I was 2 strikes to life in prison." And I
My
was doing
ex-husband's father said to me
nothing.
afterwards.
Is this about you?
Yes.
Is this your story?
I am.
Is this your
It
story to
is.
say, "God
Because
damn
I'm tired of hearing about dicks because I'm not getting any.
Burger. Some people have receding hairline. You had receding cockline.
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Ooh.
I do. You know what? Literally, you know why I married my wife?
Call the Dick Club for Men.
Do you know why
He's
I
not
married
just a
my
member,
wife
he's the
now?
president.
I had gotten to the point where I was fucking women half hard. I would just, because I wanted to fuck, I would fuck them half
That's
hard.
actually how you
Most
can
women-
injure your cock.
Were you actually fucking this?
No, yeah. Because
For real.
I had like a little over an 8-inch dick. So, yes.
I like this past I
And
had.
so, no,
Little
because
over.
now here's the thing. My wife now.
And 1 inch equals a
My-
mile,
the
too,
reason
right?
I married my wife, and every guy out there should listen, is my wife makes my dick hard. My wife is Viagra for me.
Oh, that's so
She
nice.
literally,
That is kinda
like I
sweet.
could look at her and get hard. I had gotten to the point where I literally fucked a girl and then threw up afterwards because I was just like, why am I even fucking her? This is disgusting.
That's
Wait, what was wrong with her?
Nothing. It's
Well, then
I didn't want to fuck
stop.
her. I fucked because
Find
there
somebody
she was
sweet.
wanting to
You can
fuck.
do it.
That's
And
yes.
and I'd gotten to the point where I got so sick of sex.
You gotta stop being so nice.
And so with my
Oh, yeah, he's fucking them because he's nice about
there's
it. That's
nothing
what it
nice
is.
about me.
She's
But-
like, you got to stop being so
but-
nice. Yeah, that's it.
But the thing is so with my wife now, she literally is Viagra. She gets me hard all the time. She literally, that's how you know you love somebody, even though she's a crazy bitch. You know you love someone because
That's literally the most times I've heard somebody say
Talking
literally
about
in
this
literally
guy,
3
like,
minutes.
Oh yeah. It's-
You know,
why
How-
are you on me?
Telma, what Telma?
Wait, I was gonna say, Burger. Can we, like, as a spin-off show, can we propose something as a relationship kind of show with you?
A talk.
Yeah, that would be great, actually.
We bring couples in here. We could talk to them about.
I solve couples' problems all the time.
Yeah, we bring them in here.
I literally, there's no couple whose problems I can't solve. There's no parents whose problems I can't solve with their children. But this is the thing, is because that's the thing is my reality is so deep in the sense that I can't connect with someone unless I connect with someone. To the extent that I think every bit of sexuality is emotional. Anybody who can disconnect sexually with someone is absolutely a soulless person. I couldn't disconnect with a hooker.
I met so many.
So if I was with a hooker, I would have to connect emotionally still. There's no sex that isn't emotional connection.
I agree with you, but I'm really, to be honest with you, and not trying to dog you or anything, but that's the first I've ever really heard a guy admit that.
Oh, you have
I think it's the truth, but
Oh,
I don't think guys like to admit it, and they
if
won't
you can
admit
have
it.
sex without connection.
You're a psycho.
This is the thing. You know, no.
No,
You know
not a
you are-
psycho. You're a sociopath.
pathetic.
You're a sociopath.
pathetic. And I'll tell you why. Is growing up where I grew up in the projects, we would do like gangbangs all the time. Here was the
What?
thing.
With who?
Girls. Like gorgeous,
well,
gorgeous fucking girls.
Crack
Like,
whores.
I mean, stupid.
I live next to a retirement home, and these old ladies were bored.
I mean, stupid hot girls, like unbelievably hot. And here's the thing, though. In the morning, I was one of the few people who never looked at them badly. Gave them a ride home on my motorcycle, always, because I never thought they were whores. I thought they were the funnest fucking part of my night.
Yeah.
That was so great.
I'm still
And-
surprised that guys can't. That guys don't admit this because it's a basic human
Oh
nature.
my god! Like she
I'm-
was a
exactly.
Oh my god, she was so like we had sex. I came. God bless you. You rule. I don't hate you. I don't look down on you. I don't hate so deeply myself that I need to hate you.
Why do I feel like I want to sing "Kumbaya" right now?
Right? But no, but people don't
It's
get
true.
this.
I fall in love with I can literally fall in love so easily, and I'm like, cool. We had fun. We shared an experience.
Mhm.
That's why I'm not weird after I have
Right.
even just casual sex.
Yeah.
I'm like, I care about you in some way.
Right.
I
Well, you'd
emotionally
have to
connect
like
you.
do it.
I can love you and still not ever know you
Well,
again.
and
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Totally true.
but what happens when you wake up in the morning and you're like, you gotta go?
Well,
I-
here's the thing: is if you look at the girl and you literally think you gotta go,
Well, it's not like that. It's more like
you just
See,
will
this
with
is the
someone
thing. This
that
is the thing
you
I
will
think.
never should be with.
That's right, and I don't think you were actually doing it for the connection.
You
You
were
know,
fucking.
you were fucking,
You
but
were
you were.
masturbating with a human.
But
yeah.
alcohol, drugs, something got and clouded your eyes.
Yeah.
It was
Now-
a- what was the
but
movie?
still respect the person.
Was you were in a
for
movie?
what you enjoyed.
Yeah. That's
That's
why
the
I can't.
thing.
I can't handle when guys are fucking dicks. I'm like, okay, I'm never gonna fuck
Yeah.
you again or talk to you because you're a shit. Person.
You're
Right.
You're a very sexual person. This is the thing. But for some guys, it's like whore. Why? Why is her being over? This is the thing. You're a good-looking person. You're overly sexual.
Because it's
yeah.
self-hate. Do you know why? It's self-hate on the guy's part. They're like, she fucked
Ah.
me. She must be a piece of shit because
Or-
I'm a piece of
Yes.
shit. That's
Or-
on them.
or
That's not
she-
on
She
me.
won't-
knows how little my dick is.
And she's gonna.
And she's going to tell people. So if I don't let everyone know she's the whore,
Right.
then they'll believe my dick's little, which
Right.
it is.
Right. It's because they're so insecure that they're worried she's going to tell everybody that I came too early, that my dick is small, that I couldn't come, this
God.
and that, so I
That's
got to beat her,
racism.
you know.
That's racism.
That is actually.
Nobody would have a problem with black guys if they were known for having little dicks.
That's a very good point.
If you ever been to jail, you realize
It's-
you know what you realize when you go to jail? That there are 5 fucking black dudes that do every porn.
Right.
And the rest of them
Some-
got 6-inch dicks and they're angry.
Yeah, they have normal dicks.
Yeah.
White guys have big dicks too.
Everybody.
It's been proven that if you take all the if you take all the races and penis size, actually Native American men
Yes.
on the whole have the
biggest
largest
dicks,
penises.
That would
And
make
well,
sense.
actually, it's actually Brazilian, just so we know.
Which
Brazilian.
Brazilian?
Well, which
Brazilian
literally
trannies,
wait,
right?
which literally goes back to what you said, which was Indian, what we call Indian people.
Chinese.
Right.
So
Right.
you're right.
Yeah.
Totally.
Brazilians,
Now,
though,
here's the thing,
are
and
Italians
Germans.
as well, and Germans.
Germanic.
Yeah, I know.
Italians and Germans.
I always have a
Portuguese,
fondness for a guy whose name ends in a vowel.
Right?
I do.
Well,
that's
that's
my
the thing.
upbringing.
But that's the thing. You look at Talmo.
It is. It's my
Look at Talmo,
upbringing.
there's the evolutionary fucking ladder, and so you'd have to have a decent sized dick.
Okay.
Simply because of his Neanderthalic look.
I have my I do have that.
I don't mean it meanly.
No,
I'm
no,
a
no, no,
German Jew.
Yeah.
I'm a German
I've
Jew.
never looked at you as Neanderthal, but I'm probably going to now.
Yeah, from now
Yeah.
I
on.
can start fires with rocks. I know how to
But
do it.
but here's the thing.
Well, I
So-
can start a rock
but
on
he's going
fire.
to have a Germanic
A crack
dick.
rock, maybe. But,
But Talmo will have a Germanic dick, so he's going to be between 7.5 and 9, somewhere in between
Talmo.
there.
It's 11 actually. Let's be honest.
I've seen
Talmo's
it, Talmo.
gotta
Let's be honest.
do
Talmo.
toast.
Talmo.
I use the restroom and then
Or the
Thelma,
menthol cigarette.
before you go, I've seen it.
I know you.
Let's not lie about 11.
I'm not leaving yet.
But that's true. Anytime a person is rude or mean or says something to somebody that's fucked up, it's because of their own insecurities.
Always.
So it doesn't ever. Really, people don't ever really. They're never like I got booked in this show, and it's called Stephen Randolph and Ari Manis's show, and it's called like what? It's like what can you do for me? And so on the show, they tell you what that comedian did for them. So on my billing, it says Courtney Banks fucked Stephen Randolph, and I'm like, I sure did. And I'm really glad.
But yeah.
And guys will come in and they're like, why are you okay
Whore.
with saying that?
Whore.
Because I have sex?
Whore, you like dick?
Yeah,
Ew.
I know,
Ew. Oh my God,
crazy.
wait. Oh my God, I have a dick. I love that you like it. Oh my God, that works so well in the world.
Right?
But you gotta be a whore because you know why? If not, anyone you didn't like is a loser.
Well, yeah, the people who hate it the most are the people that couldn't get it if they tried.
That's in that sense, and so it's always.
Well, and
gone
it's
that
also
way.
the thing too, where people have always said to me, "So and so's talking shit about you. Why don't you respond to that?" I'm like, I don't have
Who
to.
cares?
Yeah, who cares?
That's on them.
You respond to something, you give it validation.
You give
This
it
is-
value and
I've always-
validation, and I'm not going to do it.
Thelma will always tell you. I've always said, the second someone walks up to me with a picture of me sucking two guys off, my only response will be, "Where did the third guy go?"
Right.
I
don't
photoshopped
care.
him
Give
out
a
for you,
fuck.
Burger.
I don't care.
Well, like if you do
There
it,
ain't a
own up to it.
motherfucker in this world I owe a goddamn thing but 3 kids. I owe 3 kids.
I
my
always
life.
say, if your
Other
dick
than
isn't
that-
inside of me on a regular basis and your name isn't somewhere on my paycheck, I don't give a fuck. And even
Even
then,
if it is.
to a degree.
I still
Even
don't
then,
give
to a
fuck.
degree.
Yeah, if you ain't my blood, if you didn't come out my dick, I don't give a fuck. And
I have some real shitty
right down to my wife.
blood
She knows.
relatives, so I don't even care.
My wife knows. But you know what though? This is the thing. I don't give a fuck. My mom could die. I'd step over her putrid horse.
Well, we know that. We read your
But-
Facebook.
But here's the thing, though.
Who are you again?
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm Burger. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. My kids is what I live for.
Yeah, and
My
you
kids
should.
are doing well. My kids are succeeding. I live purely for them. Everything I do is about them. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. I don't owe nothing to nobody. My kids think I'm a good father. Other than that, I don't. Let me say that. I shouldn't even say that. My kids think I'm a good father. Most of my students think I'm a good teacher.
And the ones
Other
who
than
don't
that-
probably will in the future.
Well,
so
hopefully. If not, they might be right. Who knows? But here's the thing. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. I love my wife to death. Tomorrow she might hate me.
I'm looking.
no.
We
He's
might be
got
done.
this weird thing
Yeah.
going on over
But
to
here's the
Theo
thing.
here.
Here's the thing. Tomorrow, me and my wife might be done. Me and my kids will never be done.
Nope, you can't get away from it
That's who I live for.
forever.
Yeah.
There is nobody else.
They
I
won't
care
be
about.
done because of the way you are as father. That's
I
the
was
thing.
told
Yeah,
you
that's
It's
can't
not
lose
blood.
me. There's no not
I had a pretty
talking to me.
shitty ass dad,
Yeah.
so
You better get a restraining order and know I'm going to jail because I'm breaking that. And so, yeah, that doesn't exist. But yeah, that's the thing in life. You owe nobody nothing but the people you bring into it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I owe my family, my sisters, my brother, my mom, nothing. They get what they act like. Period.
yeah, I've cut family members off, and I've got one sister who's finally come back and apologized.
beautiful.
It's been years, and it is beautiful. But I
Beautiful.
still, when that happens, though, it's not here
You
anymore.
got to
It's
keep
here.
an arm's length.
Yeah, I say,
Oh, it's half
you
an
know.
arm, half
Yeah.
an arm.
My-
I
but-
like that half an
my
arm.
mother's the
A
same
midget
way.
arm.
Yeah.
She has the 3 of her kids. She said, "You guys are my life.
Yeah.
Everything else
Doesn't fucking matter.
doesn't matter."
Nothing. And
Also,
that's
it's
the
just
thing.
too draining to try to care about what everybody. I used to do that, and I was never fulfilled.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, I don't care.
I don't care.
And that, you know
It's
what?
too much energy.
I like
Too
that
much.
about you.
You got
I
to be
gotta
creative.
say that, yeah.
It takes away from your creativity. It takes away from your life.
It
It,
takes
takes away
away
from
from
your soul.
everything.
It causes diseases inside of you. It kills you. It eats you
I
up
don't
and
believe I've
shit.
been married
It can
or
give you
with
Zika,
anyone.
and then you could
Yeah.
have pinhead children, and
People
all kinds
need
of
to
shit
be
could go on.
honest. Everybody needs to. You know what?
See, this is the thing. This is interesting because you're right. People need to be honest. But this is one of my pet peeves is people who say, oh, I just call it like I see it. Because there's
So
a
what?
difference. Well, no. There's a difference. I call it like I see it. But calling it like you see it is not walking up to somebody and looking at them going, you look like hell today.
No.
It's if somebody asks you, hey, how do I look? I'm not going to say... If I don't think that dress is nice on you
Yeah.
or that shirt's a good color, you
Honest-
ask.
Don't ask me unless you want the answer.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
That's what nobody.
But then there's
does.
so many people out
I
there,
gotta piss. Keep talking.
so many people out there who go, I just call it like I see it and just talk shit off the top of their head. And I hate that. That's not calling it like you see
So
it.
what's
That's
the
being a
difference?
fucking
I
asshole.
always wonder about this. What is the line between talking shit and saying the truth? Because I always want to make sure I'm not just talking shit to talk shit.
Well, in
Like,
my
sometimes you're just like, oh, that was shitty. That was a shitty set.
when
If you
there's a
ask me, I don't have to
justification.
tell you. That's just my opinion.
Okay, if somebody does something really shitty and you're asked your opinion on it or it affects you directly,
Yeah.
then say that was shitty. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
But if somebody is just out there being shitty and it's not directly affecting you or affecting humanity in general, like,
Up unprovoked.
or if they bring it up, yeah, then that's different. But if you just go on Facebook or say it in person to somebody, like, you know what, you're a fucking piece of shit. I don't like you, and that's different.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
different. And we know people who get on
You know,
social
plenty of
media
people that do
who
that.
just start talking shit because somebody didn't give them enough time. Somebody did something perceived wrong to
Are you talking
them.
about last night's witch burning?
I don't know which one that was. What was that one last night?
That was when Lindsay just made a.
Oh, that was
simple
one, yeah.
Post and Leah reposted it, screenshot it, and then it was more than like 50 comics just chiming
It was
in.
so weird because it was like they were all sucking her dick or something. Like Leah was gonna help get them all stage
That's
time.
all it was.
I was
That-
like, okay, we all know it sucks going
I
to
mean-
the improv and fucking not getting up. If you've been there for a long time, you can complain about that.
And I commented that I can't see Leah being nasty to the girl when she afterwards because of the fact that I've never seen Leah be nasty to person.
I know.
But I could be wrong there. But they were getting on her page and, you know,
Trolling.
Yeah, they were
they're
trolling.
trolling.
And it was like, you are, as much as everybody talks shit about Trump supporters being trolling people and all that kind of stuff, you're the epitome of that now because all you're doing is you're being that person. And it goes to the Leslie Jones trolling and all that kind of stuff. You're just trolling a person and trying to bring them down.
And
Well,
that's talking
they're
shit.
not, you know, this is
And
the
that's talking shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
they're bringing them down, and the reason they're trying to bring them
Well-
down is varied. They're trying to bring them down because they feel like shit about themselves, or they are in their career, or whatever. They're also think that that's a way to become famous. It's
Yeah.
all about becoming famous.
Thread like that?
Yes.
It's
They
funny-
think that people are going to remember them, and they're going to get shows, or they're going to get TV shows, or whatever.
Now, being
It's
an asshole
ridiculous.
gets you nowhere.
That's the right way.
Yeah.
In the long run, it doesn't. When I've done any job, the biggest thing to me is I always say thank you to the booker or the director of the show, you know, the video, the pilot, whatever I've done, and I'm always say thank you. And all I want to hear from them is no, thank you, because I want to get rebooked. I'm not going to sit there and sit with the extras and sit with these people and talk shit about the situation and that. I walk away, and then I get called, oh, she's too good for us. And I'm like, no,
Snooty.
I'm not. I don't care what you think. I want people to like me because it's easy going. That's how I
You know what it
am.
is? The world doesn't like honesty. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna use you, Courtney.
Okay.
Courtney is
scared.
a very honest person. I've seen Courtney tell a guy, "I fucking really like you." Now here's the thing. You're no. You're a good-looking person. But the guy, because you were so, oh my god, I like you.
I'm always like that though.
So
I'm too fucking
it
honest.
freaks him out.
I know.
And they go, oh, why does she like you said, Tuesday, why would this girl like me? I'm a loser. She must be shit if she likes
Right.
me.
And if those guys ghost you and walk away, fuck them. You're going to eventually find the one that is right for you because they're going to be like, yeah,
That's the thing.
that
Yeah.
girl,
The
that's...
the girl who's up front, the girl who's so straightforward, I think, fuck yeah. That's how everyone should be. Everyone should just be right up in your face. This is who I am. This is what I want. This is what I'm in for. Blah, 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 blah. I so respect that and love it. One of the reasons. What the fuck, Johnny? Goddamn.
Dalmo.
Goddamn junior college.
That wasn't my Nuvo ring this time.
Dalmo.
So, but the thing is,
My Nuvo ringtone is different.
In life, we should be able to just tell people exactly how we feel and get their real response. But when we do that, you find, like, one of the guys you were talking about, if you acted like you didn't like the guy,
Yeah.
he would eat
Be all over.
dog shit just to fucking lick
I
your
just
ass.
hate playing games. I'm
No,
so
no.
bad at it.
I learned a long time ago when I was single, before I got married the first time. I knew every game. I knew every word.
Yeah,
into
I can
it.
play them all. I just don't
All of
want
it.
to. They're boring.
Well, what happened was I chose to fucking end that and never do any of it and only meet someone I actually liked. It still doesn't work out all the time. But
Do you know you can
the
turn
thing
ringers
is,
off?
when you're honest with people,
The little button
they
on the
back
side.
up.
Very true. But that's my problem. If I have a problem with somebody or something, like, good feelings or bad, I just would rather tell you and we
You'd
can
rather
figure it
deal
out.
directly.
Because if I like somebody, I'm gonna be like, why would I make him think I don't like him and like drag him
Ah.
along?
It's
and make his
ridiculous.
friends think I'm a bitch, and then we could have been having fun this whole time.
Yeah.
Ah.
Sounds like
Yeah.
an ex-girlfriend for
Yeah.
5 years.
Well,
Well,
and,
she
and
drug
you
you
know what's
along?
funny? No, you know what's funny is Talmo is very much like you. Is that he's very boom? This is how it is. This is what I feel. Da, 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 da,
Well,
da.
Burger,
Everything right up front.
it's because it's now the cool thing to have apathy. Like, it's
Yeah.
cool to be vague and not actually say what you think.
You can't care too much. About
Always.
it.
It's too extreme.
Always.
It's
Well,
ridiculous
If
is
you
what
make
it is.
decisions, you set yourself out to be wrong. So if you have positions and decisions, you might be wrong.
But I
So
think it
you've
goes
gotta
back to-
remain-
Yeah, and we can be wrong now,
You
can
know,
we?
I think it
No.
goes back to what you said Tuesday. Is why would this person be so into me? They must be a piece of shit. Because
That's part of it, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
slightly
big-
shitty. Let's.
no.
We all.
Yes, I know, but
You know what? It's not that though. In all honesty, your personality is the way many people should be. So straightforward. So just this is how it is. This is how I feel. If everybody was like that, there wouldn't be questions. It wouldn't be so vague. Everything would be known, and people would know where we at. Johnny, what are you doing with your fingers?
Talmo's leaving.
Oh.
We should tell all the internet that they should go
Oh.
to Toast
Don't
Battle
leave me.
right
oh
now.
yeah.
Come on, yeah.
Do you have another beer?
Henner is here for him. Yes.
You gave it to Johnny?
Yeah.
You want it?
No. Oh, Burger doesn't even drink beer.
Ah, that was so cool.
Get used to the
Jesus
world.
Christ.
I'm ahead,
There's a reality out there.
he's alright. Who cares?
Okay.
It's 5 stars though. Right, that's a good thing.
Yeah, Henner.
The
Kevin
toast
Hart.
battle is great.
Toast Battle at Karma Lounge. I'll be hosting with Adam Furberg. It's not like the roast battle. It's just basically comics doing time and then
better.
they compliment each other
Although when
back and forth.
That's
When I did it.
Yeah, it's a great
Smile.
show that when I asked to be booked on when they started over a year ago, and I've still have yet to hear back.
Oh,
Damn,
I'll
it's
book you next-
exclusive.
get
I'll book you
funnier
next month.
Tuesday.
I'll
No,
book you next month.
Wow.
no. You know
You and
what?
Theo.
We were just talking about. But you know what? It is a fun show. I actually did it, and
Yeah.
I wasn't complimentary.
No, because it got ugly and Reza couldn't take it.
I can't be complimentary.
You just were.
But you're complimentary in a way. You just couldn't take it.
That's
Yeah,
true.
real
But-
I can. He
but,
put me
um,
on with Reza.
I know.
I like Reza in the way that I wish he was part of the Armenian genocide.
But he's not.
And-
He's
Shit.
Iranian.
But he
so.
should be. Whatever.
Does he
kill
make
him.
good chicken though?
Just
That's all
kill
that
him.
matters.
Either way, kill him.
So
Bye,
good
Ryan.
chicken, please.
Be safe, brother.
Telmo.
Bye.
Have a good roast battle.
Telmo.
Tell Adam Kikeberg
Bye, baby.
I said hi.
That's Telmo's new theme song. Telmo.
Adam Kikeberg, he's a
Telmo.
Jew.
Talmo after midnight.
I call him Jewy Juju.
Jewy Jew too.
Jewy
Don't you wish
Juju.
you gotta say kike all the time?
100%
Oh.
Jews.
I never liked that word because it was too close to kite,
Yeah.
and I never really
You know
got
what
it.
is? I'm Jewish.
got a good-
Yeah, I
I
know.
can say it
Yeah, that one.
nonstop.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
It does.
That's a like.
I
It's
could
got
look
that-
at
yeah.
any
I
one
could
of you,
say that.
and I could be like, "What's up, my kike?" And you can't say shit back. 'Cause
Well,
it's-
why would we? Because it's
Well,
ridiculous.
say it back and say it to me.
It's so
No,
ridiculous. Why
it's
would you?
My words. No, so
Open.
so- but to talk about that though, because I want to talk about that is because the world isn't real. And it's funny because Courtney, in why I actually like you, is when you go on stage, you do stuff that's real. Like you literally go and do stand-up, and you're perfecting your craft, and you're slowly getting all your shit together. But you're not up there being ridiculous just to get a laugh for the moment. Tuesday's same way. All of us here, I think, are that way in that we're not looking for that immediate laugh where we're honing our craft and we're creating what we are.
I'm showing me, and that's all that matters.
No,
That's all you should do is show you. And if you're funny, it's gonna come through. And the people, you're never gonna make everybody laugh. Who
fuck
cares?
everybody.
Who cares? Right.
How many times
I tried to
Talmo-
fuck everybody. I
you
got
know how many times
tired.
Talmo turned to me and
Got
was talking
tired.
about like, should I keep doing this about the ass eating and this and that? I go, bro, what you're doing is real. Of course you should. You have to do what.
Keep
is real to
eating
you.
ass,
No,
Ryan.
But now look how many comics are all of a sudden talking about eating ass.
Mhm.
And this is the thing is, in this sense, it's what it is he was doing what was real to him.
Right.
You do what's real to
You
you.
can
You do
tell.
what's real to you. And it's so appreciated. It's so respected because we're a lot of comics that, here's the thing is, I'll tell anyone in their face, go fucking die of AIDS. And I'll tell them this because in
Now
comedy.
you're talking about real
In
comics here.
in
Like,
comedy.
don't die of AIDS.
In comedy.
Yeah.
In comedy, I'll say whatever I want because you can't call me out for not being funny. You can't call me out for not being original. You can't fuck with me in comedy.
You crack me up every
Therefore,
time.
but
I don't
but-
even know what you're saying half the time, but you go on those rants and I just
in that-
laugh.
But in that sense, is that so you can't call me out my craft. Whatever. I get it where I'm at. I've done it to myself. I have a big mouth. Cool. I don't care. But in the sense is I respect people who do real comedy. And everybody in this room does real comedy. In the sense that like I was talking about with Talmo, with the ass eating thing, people weren't into it at first. And he was like ready. I'm like, nah, dude, that is real. I don't get eating ass. I don't eat ass. It makes no sense to me. It's an ass. There's shit there. There's a reason it's called shit. Because it's not
I mean,
good.
have you done it?
No, ever.
I've done it.
I mean,
My wife
there's not
my
always
wife
shit
has
there.
ass.
If there's always shit there, then that's a whole nother
Yeah,
issue we got
that's-
going
yeah.
on.
To me, in my mind,
And
there
then
always
there's like
is.
occasions where it's like you might eat like a less than pristine ass.
Like
you know,
Talbot said, like a bog head.
yeah,
to his
you
mouth.
know, like this.
Well, why would you eat that
occasionally,
then?
Because
Well,
like
but that's the
If
thing.
you're an ass eater, shouldn't you have like?
Should you have expectations?
Like a-
that
No,
you
if
already eat
if
ass?
you're an this is the thing.
Yeah,
if
like
you're
you eat ass.
if you're an ass eater, okay, if you think you're gonna fuck that night, you bring condoms. If you're an ass eater all the time, shouldn't you bring like baby wipes with you and clean the
Let me ask
buffet
this.
table before
Let
you
me
eat?
ask
Don't do it. That's
Let
not
me ask
right.
this.
Well,
That's
then
not right.
I mean, you-
Purell it
you
then.
eat ass. So a man ass.
Yep.
Okay.
He
now-
was very well groomed.
No. Okay. So.
See, I've never done that,
Wait.
but
there's a bigger problem there.
I like to have it
She
done.
already said he was very well groomed.
Right.
Now you're eating the ass of a man who cleans.
But did
So
he
we've
wax
left
his
him
ass,
even
or-
being a man.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true.
No.
Was it
Oh.
wax ass or was it a shaved
Let me just tell you.
ass?
If a
It
man.
was shaved, I
Of course
guess.
it was
There was
shaved.
no.
Of course it was shaved.
Hey, a real man.
course it was
That's
shaved.
A real gay man would know to wax your ass because there's
I mean,
nothing like
You
a
just
waxed
said it.
ass.
You
Like,
just said it.
it's just true.
You just said no. A gay man would wax his ass. A man who doesn't know he's gay might not.
You never
He's
shave
still-
your
He was
ass,
just like
people.
free. He was. I feel like
Some people have no hair on their ass.
Let me ask you a
Well,
question
I'm
though.
not one of
Let me ask you a
those.
question. So you ate this guy's ass,
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did this guy ever?
Oh, I
throw
should
you
move
up
over.
against the
Talmo's gone. I'm
wall
sorry, I'm
and
crowded.
fuck the shit out of you.
Yes.
And did
He
you feel?
tied me up one. We did like a whole like. Yeah.
No.
He's into
He
some
tied
weird
you
shit.
up, meaning he brought ropes.
Well, we were at his house. Yes.
Okay,
He's
so
like,
he had ropes.
Yeah.
Hold on.
But he had no baby wipes.
Hold on, no, wait.
This
no,
is
no,
the
hold on.
problem.
Wait,
Nobody's
watch.
really
Wait,
totally
watch.
prepared.
Ropes and
Wait.
no wipes.
Wait, he had ropes, right?
Yes.
Okay. he had all this stuff.
Yep.
So this dude was a prop.
Comic.
Because let me tell you this like this. Here's the thing. If we're fucking, I'm choking you, I'm pulling your hair, I'm grabbing your face, I'm doing rough
I'm
shit.
so glad he's not staring at
I'm
me
not
when he
doing
says
a
that.
motherfucking
It's been
thing.
way too
Wait, wait.
long.
But I ain't brought shit. Okay, if I tie you up, it's because there was a shirt next to you. It's because there
You're a
was something.
resourceful human
There was
being.
something there
True.
It was a
to tie your
pillowcase,
ass up
okay?
with.
Like he was prepared.
He planned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was
So-
Valentine's
So
Day.
Wait,
he was
but
into
watch.
props then.
So-
yeah. I'll
So the
give
whole
that.
thing was set up, not natural. Me, like I'll tie your ass up with rope. I'll tie your ass up with a.
What's wrong with it being set up?
I did like that he. put
What's
the
wrong
time
that he
to
has that
prepare.
stuff for when he's prepared?
Because
He was
why
prepared.
does
The
a
answer.
man
See, you're
spend
being
that much time?
you're being ridiculous.
No, I might be. I
Because
might
that's
be. Yeah.
maybe part of his whole fetish thing is he wants to do
Ah,
it properly.
You said fetish.
So
Nothing to me in the world is a fetish. First of all,
what do you
everything-
call it when somebody has something that they really like more than anything else?
Something you
Your
dig.
preference.
Huh?
I guess.
Preference is a good word.
I guess.
Then that's
Yeah.
fine. What's
Like,
wrong with his
someone try-
preference to have like real rope and real things instead of the shirt that's laying on the
because
floor?
it gets too prepared. Sex
I
should
see.
be animalistic.
I agree with you, but it was. pretty
I
cool
agree,
too.
but I think that
It could have been romantic and fun.
It was just fun because
Yeah.
it was different. Like
Yes.
we didn't always have sex like that.
No, it was.
But
That's
it
what
was
I mean.
yeah, it was
But
different.
that's what I mean. He stepped out of his realm and did this whole thing.
Well, I think he couldn't do that like the first time we
See,
went
that's
on
what
a
I mean.
date.
I can't not. My every time is the same me.
Give 110%
No, no.
every
Well,
single
no, I
time.
get that. I get that, but the
Yeah.
varying thing.
I'm probably a bore. I'm probably the worst lay ever. What I'm saying though is
Like a
for
pile
me,
driver, like
every
a
time
jackhammer.
I do it, I'm the same me. I pull here, I grab, I get rough. Not ever mean, not ever humiliating, not ever abusive.
I still don't understand what your what I'm fascinated that you find it problematic that it's to be prepared at sometimes for sex.
Because why? What did
It was
like,
just so beautiful.
Because
like,
to me,
Fifty
sometimes the
Shades, you know?
anticipation of like I'm going to be doing this, it's like a
It was-
foreplay
yeah, it
thing.
was-
it's
it
a
was a
build up.
foreplay
It's like
thing.
we're going to do this,
I
and
have,
then
like, a
you're just like,
blindfold on.
and then you start to get a little scared. Oh, what if I can't do it? And then you're like, oh, but it's going to be so hot. But then it's this whole
See, I like
mental
the
sexual
natural
thing.
part of
And
that
when
of
you-
everything happens as it does.
Well, like
And that's great too. But sometimes it's a mental foreplay that
Yeah.
just
I mean, this was hours long of. I mean, he said the whole like he was like waiting in a suit. He's a lawyer. He like lives in this like nice condo and.
It's role play.
Like,
Wait, go through
oh, it
it.
was so cute. So, 50 Shades of Grey just come out. I saw it the night before with my roommate. Told him I was gonna see it. He is dressed up in a suit, waiting for me to get to his house. I had bought him some stuff from Hustler because I heard that he was into some like interesting things. So I bought a blindfold and like a crop, and
A what?
like a crop, like a
a whip.
like a whip.
to
Okay.
beat
Yeah.
your ass. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he like had a choker thing, and he like had me take my clothes off right when I got there, and like it just did. And it was so weird because usually I'm very comfortable in sexual situations, and I'm just like ready to go. But I was not in control. Like he.
That's
controlling-
hot.
It was really hot. Yeah, it was pretty
It
hot.
is
I
hot.
can't not control.
I kind of want to
Well, of
punch
course
that
you
guy,
can.
though,
That's
a
your
lot.
that's your
Yeah,
thing.
I think
Like high key, like I want to punch
Yeah.
him just because
He was always-
douche.
He was
No,
always
I
he was
don't
always
know.
so
Haterade
sweet.
and
And
See, I
like,
can't be in
such a
control
good
when it comes to
gentleman,
that.
and then,
That's
like,
just
so
I can't do
crazy.
that.
Fuck that
I
guy.
have
I envy females who can like be the dominant one.
Well, now-
I can only like what they call like top from the bottom, you
Well,
know?
now this-
Yeah,
well,
I
there's a-
can't
I
be
think
in
there's a
total
thing, though,
control, but
about-
he can make me do things that appear that I'm in control, but I
Well,
can't.
I like to do the thing where I'm in control of letting him have the control.
Yes.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's
Because
kind of
that
what I'm
way
saying in a
everything
way,
is
yeah.
understood.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree with that, and in that sense, it's like I love. I was with a woman, and again, I never say names. Ada Rodriguez. She was mixed black and white, and it was my.
She is, not was.
friend
She's
of
still
mine.
alive.
Oh, who knows?
Well,
No,
she's probably dead.
Yeah, and so it was my friend Junior's girlfriend. And he told me, Junior tells me, he goes, hey, if we ever break up, he goes, you gotta have sex with her, right? So we were all friends, and we ended up doing it. Best sex I ever had in my life. Now let me say this: my wife is the best sex I ever have. This was the best sexual experience I ever had because she told me everything she wanted done. Everything.
Yeah, it's
And
always good when you don't have to guess.
a woman who gives you a roadmap, God fucking bless her. You tell me what you want me to do, I will fucking do that, 100%. And I dug.
I'm
it
just
so much.
I'm just dirty. I want him to do it all, and I want him to know what he's doing, and I want him to like.
But
I don't
can't
care if he
always
makes me do it in an alley,
Yeah,
if he
you gotta
makes me
tell
do
him,
it.
like,
I know, and that's.
I like the telling.
At first, I
never
was
get
so
insulted.
nervous about it because I was like, I was like, am I insulting him,
Ah.
making him think like
No, God
he doesn't
bless
know what
you.
he's doing?
No,
But then
he-
you realize, like, no, it's easier. It's gonna be better for both of us in this experience.
Oh my God, yeah.
So you tell me what you want me to do, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you what I
I'll
want you
do
to do.
everything you want me to do.
Except
If
for
a
eating
woman
ass.
asked me to eat her ass, I'd fucking try it, I guess. If she asked me, in that sense, like I. Would
Are you
do-
hearing that out there, listeners?
Only my wife, but if in that sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing a woman could ask me I wouldn't do. Women who get that speak, and women who don't pretend like the dude got a big dick
What if it's like, hold
and
on.
tell him he's great.
But what if it's like they whisper in your ear, like you're fucking them on top, missionary style, and they're like, the woman, your wife, whispers in your ear, and she's like, "Hold on, just 1 second. That's my middle finger." Pow! And
Johnny, you're so faggoty.
What?
I don't get that. What?
Let me tell you that I do get it Tuesday. Johnny let a girl touch his ass, and he wants to feel less like a faggot.
He
For
had
doing
it
it.
so. It's not faggot to have your prostate
Faggoty.
massaged.
Really, watch this.
Guys
If-
like it.
what- yeah,
They
let me
like
ask you,
it.
Courtney, let me
I've
ask you.
never eaten ass, but I had this one guy that made my orgasm amazing and multiple if I stuck fingers up there right when he said it. And if I did it immediately, my orgasms were amazing
Yeah.
because he was just so into it.
Right,
And
because he was into it, having his ass fucked with.
No,
it was just a quick.
You were the
Yeah,
superficial guy.
I don't believe that. I think that's
You
a lot
were.
of guys.
You were the pretend dick.
I
in
don't
his
believe
ass.
that. I don't believe
And that
that.
made him want to have sex that much more.
I don't think it's gay. I don't
Yeah.
think
Out
it's
there
always.
wants shit
Yeah.
in your ass. It's okay, man.
No!
Yes, it is. It's
I
fine.
don't.
Because
I
Let me
don't.
ask you, Courtney.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I turn to you.
Okay.
And I go, hey, I'm super fucking hungry. And you go, me too. And I go, hey, go make us a fucking sandwich, like some roast beef.
I
And
would
now here's
never
the thing.
do that
Now
'cause
wait,
I
but
can't
here's
cook.
the thing. Here's the thing. You just fingered my asshole. Well, I came,
Okay.
right? And I'm looking at you, and I'm going, seriously, go grab us a roast beef.
I would go do it.
No, and neither would you, would you?
No, absolutely
Now here's
not.
the thing.
Why would you not
Now
do
here's
it
the
because
thing.
you fingered his ass? You would
No,
not
wait,
do
wait,
it because
watch-
you don't
wait,
feel
wait,
like
wait,
getting
but
up.
Watch
I don't
the
like giving
second
guys
scenario.
food.
Watch the second
See,
scenario.
that's the difference.
I just literally destroyed your ass.
Okay.
I just you can't move. You hurt.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, hey, grab us a roast beef sandwich.
I'd be like, you can order a roast
Right.
beef sandwich.
Yeah, I think
Seriously.
if you just
See, the guy-
But what if it's
I
a
just
slip
tore up your ass.
But
Grab
did
us
you
roast
come?
beef.
burger? What if
Yeah, but
Maybe.
but you're not moving for like 3 days.
Well, I'm telling you, Burger, the guy who I did that to destroyed my
Burger, what if
ass.
it's a slippery, gentle pinky?
Never. Nothing goes up your ass, Theo.
Gentle.
Nobody
Just
makes
a
a
gentle
sandwich
Well, it's a control
for somebody that stuck a finger in their ass for.
It's a control
No,
thing.
it's a
Once
passionate
they have
pinky.
you by the asshole,
Yeah.
then they've got you. You
Like, you
know,
just
like,
swing
Got
it
ya.
up.
Nothing.
You got
yeah, it's
'em.
like you're not
Don't
pulling
let
out
him
if
touch
they
your
say
ass,
no.
Theo.
I don't.
Don't.
I'm not into ass play.
Yeah,
I'm into-
don't.
I'm into role play.
Yeah,
That's
don't.
what I
Yeah.
Have
Don't-
you rolled?
Okay, let's talk about this for a minute.
What
What
have
kind
you
of
role
role
played?
play do you
Here's a
like?
young Holland boy. And
I already told you I was a British orphan in a past life.
that's where I grabbed it.
I once, my last girlfriend, we were always into that kind of thing.
Yeah,
so.
he runs around with a hat naked, going.
Like,
she-
do you dress
You
up
got
or
a
is
shilling?
it a scenario?
Just a penny.
Please, ma'am, I have some more.
But
Could I get
Like,
some
what
of your
she
pussy?
was an Amazon princess
Ooh.
that and I said
You fucked Amanda Jane? Oh wait, you said princess. My bad. I
And
thought
I
you said
said-
an Amazon beast.
and I said, okay, pretend that you're the queen and you're taking over the village and you capture me, and then you make me your sex slave. She's like, all right. So she like dresses like that, and then she fucking puts me on a leash and like binds me up, and she like commands me to do some
Was
insane.
See-
was
shit.
Snooki involved?
See, you know
usually?
what? I always do a similar thing where I get with girls and I go pretend like I'm having sex with you.
That's the role play.
Because that's fucking good enough.
No, I did a
I like
I
pretending.
did a slave master one because my ex looked like he just looked like a dude who would have had slaves.
A plantation owner.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Okay.
My ex looked like a
You were the
plantation
slave?
owner.
Yeah,
You were the slave?
yeah, I was the slave.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were in the house though, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Look
come
at my
on.
complexion. Come on.
Come on.
But yeah, and that was hot. But also, I've done a rape one.
No.
Guys
see?
get really uncomfortable though with that because
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
super uncomfortable. It's like, why do you enjoy this? Like, really?
Oh,
like,
are you
You
serious?
wanna be
love you.
Are you
dominated.
fucking
Why?
serious,
Why do you
Johnny?
enjoy this?
Are you
Yes.
serious?
This is what
yeah,
happened.
it's horrible.
If I could rape women, I
no,
would.
No,
If you
I'm
could,
not
yeah.
Burger though. Like,
Yeah. If you, okay. Well,
That's
so he had
stupid.
said, he was like, I think he just said once like it would be hot to like rape somebody, but
No.
they're
He
like
said
into
that?
it. Yeah. We were talking about, and then so I initiated sex, but then I was like getting him to like I was like, no, I
Yeah.
don't. You know, wink, wink.
Yeah.
And it got, rough, but he was like, at some point, he was like, I was really scared. I was actually hurting you. And I was
Yeah,
like, no, it was
no.
great. It
yeah,
was
no, it's
great.
not right.
That- you know what
It's
my
not
thing
right,
is?
People.
I just want somebody to fuck me so hard to back into the days where I can't vote anymore.
That.
Okay. I just want that kind of dominant
That's
guy.
Exactly what I'm saying is simply if the only rape fantasy I have is like somebody like okay, one of you are walking down the street, and I run up and fuck you. That's all like gazelles.
That's so hot.
Like gazelles.
Yeah.
I just run up and I like
Yeah.
lions, whatever.
Yeah,
it
that's
be.
hot.
I run up and I fuck you. Okay, my rape fantasy is not you not wanting it. You fighting me. That's horrible. That's god awful. My rape fantasy is me fucking you like an animal.
Just a surprise fuck.
Like I just run up and fuck you. That's
The
in
run-
that sense, not actual any
So it's
type
like
of. I have
physical
no real
submission
rape fantasy.
without,
No real.
It's
rape
all
fantasy.
animal with him. Haven't you
Well,
figured this out? It's all
Non-stop,
animal.
Yeah.
It's all
everything.
animal.
It's
not-
It's
what
all
the-
basic instinct with him. Like
Oh.
like he even said he likened it to the gazelle. It's like we're walking down
Yeah.
this, it's like the female gazelle on the Serengeti or wherever the fuck they're
And I
from, and the
run
male
and
gal
fuck you.
comes and all of a sudden
Yeah.
sees her, watches her for a minute, she doesn't see it,
She
and he
shows
runs
her
up
little
and mounts
ass.
her.
I
And
run
that's
up
what-
and fuck her.
Mhm.
She tries to get away. I keep fucking her, but in no way is she screaming no.
Right.
In no way.
Because
Only
Animals
because
can't talk?
gazelles
am
can't
I
speak
hurting her.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, she might be going. Rah!
Right.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not allowed in petting zoos. That's the fact. No, it's that like people who have a rape fantasy that's weird. In the sense, no, meaning a girl who wants to get overpowered